Ladies and gentlemen, we are Homespring and we truly believe that everybody deserves a home of their dreams. Our story begins about a year ago when I decided to get my own house, a place that I could truly call my own home. So I went on this journey of getting a mortgage and visiting a couple of houses. And throughout that process, I would constantly imagine myself what I'm going to do with the place once I get it, how I'm going to furnish it and decorate it. I had all these wild imaginations, and I would even create these Pinterest boards with items on it that I would like to get. But little did I know that after the mortgage down payment and notary fees and legal fees and all kinds of other expenses that I didn't even know that existed, there was not much money left to make that house into a home. When I was thinking about it, I would imagine myself getting this kind of chair, a true design icon, designed about 50 years ago by Charles Eames. I would imagine myself sitting in it, reading my book. But the reality hit me quite fast. All I could actually afford was a very cheap chair like this one from a fast furniture retailer, IKEA. It's an item, a fast furniture that is designed to maybe last a couple of years and then supposed to be replaced. Unlike the design chair, which is supposed to last you a lifetime, and you probably can give it to your grandchildren and they still will enjoy it. But at the end of the day, I did what I could. I got the cheap stuff, and now, 1 year down the line, I'm slowly replacing it with items that I actually really like, that I care about. And I'm not alone in that. About 11 million tons of furniture are wasted every year in the EU alone. It's actually one of the least recycled consumer items out there. So when I came to Antler, I met my now co-founder Perry, which you could have seen in the video. We started talking. He had a very similar experience when getting his own house. And that's how Homespring was born. So what do? We give you access to high-quality furniture that is delivered and assembled in days. We even take away the trash that comes with the packaging, and you pay us a low monthly price. And we make it even better for you. We give you the option throughout the subscription to keep the item, swap it for something that maybe you like better, or return it, because you might not need it anymore. And if you decide to keep it, you only pay us the retail price minus the subscription fees that you already spent. So you never pay more than what you pay in a shop. Have a look at one of our first customers, Miriam. She got a new house. She was quite clear she didn't want some cheap stuff that she would have to then throw away and replace. So she came to us, and we were able to deliver within days and turn her house into a true home. We brought her a couch, bed, a mattress, and a few other items, showing that when people come to Homespring, they don't just buy one thing, but multiple items. We can do that because furniture is a high-margin business. Whatever you buy in a shop costs about 20 to 30% to produce. And even we as dealers can still get very high margins. But what is unique about us is the fact that because of the circular model that we have, where we refurbish and re-rent each item, we can make margin double of the current retail model, where you just buy items up front and that's it. It's a proven business model that we are adopting from the US and India in the European market, which is worth about 70 billion. I have to also say that in the US, VCs like Axel or Kleiner Perkins put money into this, altogether about 100 million over the past 2 years. We are a growth-ready team consisting of me and Perry. Perry is an entrepreneur that has done a lot of B2C e-commerce himself. What is most inspiring or really interesting for me is the fact that he can drive traffic in hundreds of thousands just through SEO alone. It's something that I think in our line of business is extremely valuable. Me, on the other hand, I'm also a serial entrepreneur who created several companies, mostly in software. But what I always say about myself is that I'm a true hustler, meaning that if you kick me out through the door, I come back through the window until I get what I want. What unites us is the fact that we both love traction and growth. And that kind of need for speed has demonstrated itself in the traction that we have achieved since getting money from Antler about 3 months ago. We built the web shop, we signed up several leading furniture providers like Hay or Muuto, Fast, and so on. We launched the webshop about 6 weeks ago. In that time, we have generated monthly recurring revenue of 1,000 euros, LTV of 12,000. But what is most interesting for us is the fact that we can generate basket value that is 3 times the size of our competition, which just sells stuff. In that sense, we have actually reached our milestone of what we could put in the working capital and the inventory that we can service with our customers. And that is the reason why we are now raising our seed round in order to put the money to work into the growth, into marketing, and growing the team, but also we are looking for financing partners like the bankers and leasing companies that might be here today. That would eventually help us with operationalizing the debt that goes into the working capital and inventory. So if you are either of those, please come and talk to us. We would be very happy. As a parting gift, I'd like to give you a discount code, Demo Day 50. If you use it at homespring.co, you will get 50 euro off on your first month subscription with Homespring. Just know the transport, the logistics, all of that is included. We will even assemble it in your house. So go out there, go to homespring.co, get something nice for yourself, and do join us in giving people the homes they really deserve. Thank you very much for your attention.